Something's brewing at D&D.
Wow!
Al Pacino!
It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
Dunkachino?
Don't mind if I do.
Jesse, I need the dream mist, Jesse.
Where is it?
Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, Among Us.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ask a Hot Seat. Now, unfortunately, I did miss last week, mainly because I was busy with work. So you'll have to apologize to me on that, but I have a good show for you guys here tonight, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. Nicholas Martinez Jr. Oh boy, what is there to say about this man? Oh, I know. Guy got suspended 2 races into the season in ASCA first for all the wrong reasons. Martinez Jr.'s comeback to ASCA has not exactly gone to plan. Getting suspended 2 races into the season, he will miss out on Auto Club next week. Why? How would he possibly get into a spot where he would get suspended? He got into a fight with Roldan at Daytona. Diego Roldan. You could see right there, the 48 got into the 96, the 99 was into the 48, the 24 gets dumped down the track. This was the one that was getting pushed by Roldan. And you could see down the back, they're hitting each other. And they're slamming into each other down the back straightaway. They both crash down the back. Martinez and Outery go around. Then he tried getting into a fight with Gavin Austin at the ASCA 500, missed, and then got kicked from the session. Now, the funny thing about this is that I never caught that on the broadcast. So what you're about to see is Gavin Graham's live reaction to Nicholas Martinez Jr. sucking a bunch of cock.
Pretty magical.
Gavin Austin into the back of Martinez up ahead. The 48 gets loose. Then Jordan Herring gets hit. There goes the 2 of Eichelberry going around, and everybody on that bottom starts piling in. All right, so I got the replay pulled up here. You guys ready to watch it? All right, we're watching Gavin Austin. And here he comes. Here he goes for strike 1. Miss. Let's see, can he get it back? No! Juke! And goodbye. Gets kicked from the session. And then he caused 2 wrecks at Las Vegas, including one that took out a lot of race favorites. And coming out of turn 4, Martinez gets a little loose. Doors Carnes down the track.
Hyder trying to make the aggressive moves and just, I mean, he might have.
So when you put all of that together, along with the fact that he made a really dumb appeal where he tried saying that him obviously getting loose off the corner was somehow not his fault, and you have a pretty easy choice on Lily's part. And the main reason why I'm being so hard on Martinez is mainly because he is by far a chase favorite. He has the pace. We've seen it throughout preseason Thunder where he should be up there fighting for the lead and fighting for wins. And the fact that during these first 2 races of the season, he has just been, frankly, just ruining his own race. Like, really, he didn't have to retaliate at Roldan during the clash. He especially didn't have to do it to Gavin Austin at the ASCA 500 when everyone was watching him. Well, everyone except me. I didn't actually show it on stream. But hey, we don't talk about that. And then at Vegas, he was just driving so hard. I mean, one of the incidents was him just getting loose, like back outside the top 10 and ramming into a guy. And then obviously when Trafari murdered everyone and committed a terrorist attack on one of the final restarts, he wanted to be a part of the drama too. So he ended up causing a big crash by dooring McDonald down the track. All that being said, it's early days in the season, and he definitely still has a good shot of making it to the chase by the time we get to the end of the regular season. But I'm going to need him to stop fucking around, because if he keeps doing it and keeps insulting Andrus for being an iPad kid instead of focusing on going fast...
Bro drives like an iPad kid. Bro takes a 3-wide like an iPad kid.
Then more than likely, he's not going to be making it far here in the championship.
Let me get a quick honk on that Bobo.
Whose Bobo are you talking about? My Bobo? How dare you? This is the shit that I'm talking about, folks. That man back there wants to honk on my Bobo. What's stopping him from commanding his Pokemon to honk my Bobos for him?
Osama Bin Laden won at Las Vegas last weekend. Connor Trafari won at Las Vegas last weekend. He was able to take home a solid victory at Las Vegas to start off his season strong after making the Final Four last season. There was a big debate going into this season whether the ASCA drivers of old would be able to compete with us changing platforms, but throughout the first two races, previous ASCA drivers, aka Isaiah, won the ASCA 500, and Connor Trafari won at Las Vegas. Surprise, surprise, there was controversy involved in this one, as most of his wins do. If you thought his performance at Milwaukee last season was bad,
And everybody was white flag. Everybody! Oh my God! Everybody's
coming out of turn 2 there on one of the final restarts, Connor shoved Harrison into the fence, came back down into Davis and took him out, and was able to take the lead from one of the dirtiest moves that I've seen in recent ASCA history.
Front. There goes Connor.
There they go!
Get to the wall, we gotta spin!
That's Davis.
They're still wrecking! The 48's in the wall!
Oh, the hider, I think, got involved in something.
Travari is known for this. He has done it since he has joined, all the way back to his D2 days. And in fact, he was doing it earlier in the race when Marcus had a huge run on him and he just blocked him for no reason and almost ruined his race. This is the 9 of Connor Citrafari. Here comes Marcus Vanderlee. He's going to come to the back of him here. And I believe Connor tries to block Marcus. Right here, Marcus gets into his corner panel. Now Citrafari's sideways. He's going down the racetrack. Sideways he goes, right in front of the pack. Saves it too. Everybody's checking up there on the bottom. It's crazy that he was that close to having his win that he would eventually get taken away. All because he wanted to stop Marcus from passing him. Now that's the type of petty I love. I'm really excited to see Connor during the rest of this season, because if he's going to keep that attitude at all the other tracks like he did at Las Vegas, oh boy, I think I found out who the second driver getting suspended is going to be. But you know what? Let me give a quick shout out to my man Frank DeAngelis. I was just praising ASCA drivers of old. Let's talk about some of the new. Frank DeAngelis went out and pretty much cocked everybody at Las Vegas. Everybody else was being scared, saving their tires and running the bottom, checking up real hard into the corner. DeAngelo said, nope! He said, fuck you guys, I'm gonna run the outside line and pass all of you, take the lead, and take control of the race. If it wasn't for those late race restarts, we would be talking a whole different story. Maybe this guy getting his first career ASCA victory. And along with that, because of his two good performances at the ASCA 500 and at Vegas, he right now holds the point lead. And I think that he'll have a good shot of keeping it for a little while. Obviously, some fast guys like Hyder, who's in 4th. Thurston did not qualify for Las Vegas, so he's back in 14th. He'll be back up there eventually. Roldan, Lily as well. I'm sure that he'll drown back outside the top 5 as we get towards the regular season finale. But I think these points early on in the seasons are going to pay real dividend for his championship hopes.
Oh, hold on a second. I think someone's trying to dock with me. Hello?
And finally, going back to the ASCA 500 really quick, I want to talk about our winner, Josh Harper. Who is this guy? Well, I didn't know who he was. I just assumed that he was some new driver that comes over from iRacing. But I was wrong. This is 8K Isaiah, D2 driver during seasons 4 and 5. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't remember him. He didn't do a lot of the races. He didn't compete for wins very often. But he is somebody that's been in the community for a couple of years now. And I'm really excited to see an ASCA guy get his first career ASCA victory at the ASCA 500. Big congratulations to Josh Harper. He's a part-time guy. That's why he has a triple number. So you probably won't be seeing him too often. But nonetheless, a win's a win. And he'll be joining an elite company of ASCA veterans. And with that, that's going to go ahead and end off this episode. Just an easy, short one for you guys to start off your morning. I'm trying to catch up to all the content that, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do over this past week. I've been very busy with work. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, because, oh boy, fellas, I got this order of Dunkin'. Check this out. Sourdough breakfast. There's my camera. Sourdough breakfast sandwich. Starting off the day strong. and I'm going to go ahead and have a good rest of my day myself. See you guys later.